What's up guys, this is P&T Gaming and we're back with a very exciting video today. And yes, I'm still back home with my family, so I'm still recording on my phone. And I just could not resist of doing a video because of this new balance change which is coming out on the 4th of July, which is gonna be pretty insane. I'm just gonna put a replay on and I'm gonna speak about the balance changes as we go along, and hopefully you guys might like it, and your strategies may differ from your current strategies, but I know mine won't, and I'll tell you why in a second. So let's go into Arena 6 and press any replay. So first of all, we got Skeleton Army count increased to 21 from 20. So the fourth skeleton from the 1 elixir skeletons, they found, as they say, they found him and they put him in the skeleton army. So the skeleton army is going to be a little bit stronger, not much obviously. It's still easy to counter with arrows or zap. The next one is pretty insane. The goblin barrel cost decreased to 3 elixir instead of 4 elixir. So that's gonna be a big difference, big game changer, because of how cheaper it is. Also, they have removed the impact damage that the goblin barrel does as it lands, so that sort of balances it out. And yeah, next one we got giant skeleton damage increased by 20%. They say giant skeleton, it's hard to get him to the tower to actually explode on the tower and do a lot of damage on the tower, so they thought, okay, let's increase his damage and help him out, and help him out getting to the tower with doing more damage to those little troops that you usually distract it with. So the mighty bomber damage increased by 9%. The bomber had boosts before, but they have not helped the use rate of the bomber in the higher arenas. So according to Supercell, they're just going to increase it a bit more and try and push his use rate a bit more in the higher arenas. So the next one is going to be wizard attack speed increased to 1.6% from 1.7. That's going to be a big difference, I think, even though it's a little 0.1 second difference, but I think the wizard is strong, and if he shoots faster, it's just going to do a lot more damage and cause us a lot more problems. Unfortunately, I don't use him, but I might try him out depending on how he does. So now we got Inferno Tower, hit points increased by 6%. That's okay, because I haven't really seen Inferno Towers in any arenas really, on my lower account or the my main account. But the zap and the freeze resets the tower, so you know when Inferno Tower actually builds up and does more damage as the time goes on, if you zap it or freeze it, it's going to reset, and they have to sort of build that damage again. So that's going to be a big difference, I think. And yeah, so yeah, also have Tombstone hit points increased by 9%. Tombstone would be usually used as a distraction or as a defense, and it's not being used as much, so Supercell have increased the hit points by 9% to actually improve the use rate of the Tombstone. Also, they got the bomb tower hit points increased by 6%, so that's going to be a big difference as well. The bomb tower is very good card in lower arenas, but not so good in the higher arenas for people like myself or anyone above, anyone in legendary trophies really. They're not that good, and the bomb tower doesn't really do that much damage. Also, the elixir collector is now gonna be affected by the freeze, rage, zap, ice wizard, etc. So if you decide to freeze the elixir pump, that's gonna freeze it. If you rage the elixir pump, that's gonna actually improve the production of the elixir, which is going to be a key point to any deck really. So it's going to be interesting to see how is that going to improve the use rate of the elixir pump, and how or whether people are going to decide not to use it because they're going to poison it, freeze it, and people might lose elixir pretty a lot more easier. And the last one, my personal favorite is Dark Prince. Dark Prince damage increased by 8%, and the only reason why it's this deck is insane, and now the Dark Prince has improved. That's gonna help me out a lot more. So yeah, the new balance changes are insane. As soon as you can add the tournament button as well, and the balance changes, so the July update is gonna be crazy. I can't wait for it. And yeah guys, if you do, please leave a comment down below for what do you think about the balance changes. And yeah, as always, it's been your boy PNT Gaming. Please like, subscribe, and peace.